everybody, welcome to another video here on Dicas de Inglês by Diou. Today I have the honor to have you here, John, with me. Cheers, it's a pleasure. So John, the thing is, I know that here in Cork there are lots of expressions that you will just find here, right?
Exactly.
And I'm from a state in Minas called Minas Gerais, where you have a difference too. You have expressions that you will just find there. So you're gonna tell me some of those expressions and I'm gonna try to guess what they are.
Okay, figure them out.
And we're gonna do the same thing.
Okay,
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Do you want to start or will I start? Or?
You can start.
Okay, well, I guess one that's all over Ireland, not just Cork, but we use it here especially, is what's the crack? So if I say, hey, how are you? What's the crack?
I know this one because someone told me.
Okay.
What's the crack? It's like, how's it going?
How's it going? Exactly.
Good.
And the word crack itself is from Gaelic, from the Irish language, and it means fun, okay, or enjoyment. When we say what's the crack, it's like, how's it going? But we also say have the crack.
Have the crack.
So, like, if we're enjoying ourselves, we can say we are having the crack.
Oh.
It's like having a good time, or having a ball, or having a blast.
Oh, having a ball.
So, for example, we had the crack last night, or let's have the crack tonight. And that's so Irish. Not just in terms of language, but in terms of culture. It means a lot to us to have the crack, because Irish people by nature are kind of friendly and fun-spirited, and we like enjoying life.
Yeah.
So for us, it's kind of part of our identity, not just the language. You know?
Is it related to, like, in American English you have, oh, that cracked me up?
Maybe in history, because actually the word yeah, like to mean yes, originally comes from Gaelic.
No way.
Yeah, because yes in Irish is sha. And when the Irish emigrated to New York and Boston and places, they tended to say sha a lot. And the Americans or the locals picked it up and it became yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
Fantastic.
really interesting. Yeah, so that's where yeah comes from. Most people don't realize it, and I only discovered it like a year or two ago.
Good.
So it's pretty cool.
Fantastic.
We have had an influence on the English language through Irish.
Yeah, of course, sure. Guys, we're a little orange right now, but just because of the light here.
It's not from the sun.
It's not from the sun, yeah. And believe it or not, it's 10:07 right now.
Yeah.
Look,
so we have long, bright evenings in Ireland. Which is
that's fantastic.
Probably in Minas Gerais, where you're from, that you don't have.
We don't. At 6 p.m. there's no light at all.
On the flip side, in winter it gets dark at 4:30.
Yeah, people told me.
It's pretty depressing.
I know. That's why a lot of people come here in the summer, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it can be pretty hard to get out of bed in the morning when it's dark at 9 o'clock. So that's okay.
Good. So now
you're going to
my
teach
turn.
me some. Okay, perfect.
So, o trembão.
O trembão.
Yes. Wow, good pronunciation. So, what do you think that means? O trembão.
Bão is good, no, or what?
Wow, that's great.
So, is it like all's good, or I don't know?
It's when something is really good.
Okay.
In Minas Gerais, we say o trembão. Yeah. O trembão. That's
nice.
it. It's great.
I'm gonna use it here.
Congratulations. you knew that.
So how would you?
Good was bão.
How would you say that in English? I mean.
Oh my God. So let's try. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah. All right. Now, second one.
Well, the people from Cork. It's an unusual one. We are called Corkonians. When I tell my students, they always laugh because Corkonian sounds like it's a planet like Corkonia.
You're right.
I don't think many people are called Onians. No? So yeah, it's a funny name. So people from Cork, we are very proud of our heritage and our history, and because obviously we were like part of the British Empire for a long time, but Cork was the rebel county, and so Corkonians are very proud of being from Cork. But not in an aggressive nationalist way, in a kind of a friendly way. Like we love our city. I'm not sure, is it like that in Minas Gerais? Like, are you very proud?
We are, but
because maybe Brazil is more like, as a country, you have a lot of national pride.
Yeah.
But here we have national pride, but also like in the county of Cork.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's people are really patriot, right? But it's not like that in Brazil. But there are a lot of people who are featured as well.
But we are like that, but in a kind of a fun, in a funny sense.
Okay, I got it.
So one of the important things of being from Cork and even being Irish is that it's important not to take yourself seriously. You know? So as soon as you start taking yourself too seriously, you're in trouble.
Okay.
So we call ourselves Corkonians, or like the Rebel County and the People's Republic of Cork, but in a funny sense. Not in an aggressive way or in a kind of a narrow-minded way at all.
That's amazing. And so people here, we say Corkonians.
Corkonians, yeah.
And do you know how we call people from Minas Gerais?
Maybe it's probably part of the first word or the second word. Is it the first word or the second word?
The first one.
Mineiras or something?
Good,
Yeah,
good.
Okay.
So the problem of Portuguese is that we have the words have sexes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So if you're a man,
I know, I have that trouble when I'm learning Spanish or French.
yeah.
I mean, okay, I know English is hard, and especially things like pronunciation and things like that, but you have to think about us when we're learning Portuguese or Spanish or French.
I know. I wish Portuguese.
It's so tough because it's hard to know if it's masculine or feminine.
You're right, yeah.
So you would say people from Minas Gerais?
If you're a man, we would say you are mineiro.
Mineiro, okay.
But if it's a woman, mineira. It was a pleasure having you on my video.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You should definitely follow him on Instagram. So here's his Instagram.
Exactly.
And of course, you should follow me too,
Exactly,
right?
yeah. And as I said, if anyone is thinking of traveling to Europe, we are a very open, welcome country. So Ireland welcomes every Brazilian.
Amazing. That's great.
Guys.
Thank you.
Cool, thank you.
Bye-bye, people.
Bye-bye.